Dr. Joyeeta Basu, if I can just bring in the experts very quickly into this conversation. Dr. Joyeeta Basu, just existential questions from the audience. This masalas now that have been taken off the shelves in Hong Kong, India is now going to be testing them. A, what happens to people who have been consuming these carcinogens over a period of time? And B, like the lady asked, should we just stop? Should we throw all of these masalas out of our house? What should we do?
So it's going to be difficult for us to throw all the masalas out of the house, and it's really very, very convenient. Nobody has time like the olden days to get the khada masalas or the whole masalas and grind them at home. If you can do that, that's the best thing to do. But if you can't do that, you have to look at the ingredients, the specific particular uh, ethylene glycol that is there. You have to check for that. If that's there, don't take that. But most of them do contain, most of the masalas do contain ethylene glycol because it is permitted to a certain level. I think the permitted limit is 0.13 or something like that. 0.1 mg per kg is the permissible limit. So if it exceeds that, that is the harmful point. I don't know if these masalas are even uh, writing in the ingredient list how much mg per 100 gram of masala. So you'll have to be more careful with that. Second thing, uh, uh, go back if you can go back. That's what I'm saying. If you can go back to what your grandparents did or your parents did, where you buy the whole masala, grind them, and it's a little bit more effort, but definitely more healthy. That definitely would work. As much less processed food as possible in your diet. That's the one thing that I tell everybody. As much less processed and packaged food in your diet is the way to healthy life. Third thing is about actually fruits and vegetables.
Yes, I was just going to come to that because I was just going to ask you that you're saying no less packaged food. What about fruits and vegetables? People say,
I'm coming to that. The bigger the cauliflower, the whiter the cauliflower. I tell my patients that's Botox. You know, you look at it and it's Botox. The smaller ones, the ones which are smaller, more leaves, which don't look, which look less Botox or less beautiful, they are the ones actually which haven't been treated much, and they are the ones that you should be going for. That is more. I don't know how good organic is, but maybe less as compared to what we are eating these days.
Okay, so I think those are a lot of red flags that you've raised, and sadly, I think going back to old practices appears to be one of the answers that you've given. A lot of people don't have the luxury to do that, so that's where the existential question really comes in.